Shabbat Shalom. Every time I go on the video, hold on a minute. Yeah, I'm biting a broken nail. So I don't have my finger cuts. Tinkerbell, hi baby girl. Tinkerbell loves Jessie. You love her, don't you? You don't go far from her anyway. Or is it because you got a cookie? But that's Jessie. She's a 2-year-old. To me, she's the size of a 2-year-old. She is the Liam sculpt. She came to me as a boy, and I looked at her and I studied her when I got her, which was 2 years ago. And I looked at her, I studied her strongly. Yeah, she's not sitting down properly because I didn't sit her legs properly. So she's doing what a 2-year-old does, where they push up and they want to get off. But she doesn't know whether she wants to get off or eat that cookie. So this is as much role play as I'm going to get, as you're going to get off me. I don't really do anything with them. I just hold them and then put them down and leave them alone. But I'll dress them, of course. But Jessie, she's been with us for 2 years. And I do have cookies with myself and a coffee. And of course I do smoke, but I don't smoke around her so it doesn't transfer. Plus it's a heat pen and the smoke is different to a normal cigarette. So she does not smell of cigarette. I always make sure that they don't. I don't smoke inside. So if it's stormy, oh well, tough titties. I don't smoke. And it doesn't really bother me. There's thunder in the distance. You just heard the rumble. I'm not going. You're rocking the girl. You're rocking Jessie. You love that baby, don't you? She's gone blind in her left eye, which is this eye. Her right eye was already blind. She does have a growth. It's not cancer, but it is a high growth. It will not come off. That's me because I'm just stick my cookie in my coffee. You want some? I'll share. So I'm just having a little snack. I've already had dinner early because I've got synagogue tonight, so I'm just having a little snack. And yeah, I'm going to go, aren't we? Jessie might travel, but she will not get out of the car. So Ricky will look after her. In other words, he just lets it sit there. He doesn't bother with her, he doesn't talk to her. Of course, she don't like my hobby. But I actually like his, so, which is fine. I like fishing anyway. He deer hunts. I don't. I'm not into that one. We eat what we kill. He is American, pure American, Christian. So it's interfaith marriage. It doesn't always work. We seem to be okay. That's my finger over the lens while I get... Oh dear. That was my finger over the lens while I got air out my face. Even though I've got it tied back, I've still got like the loose little strands there. Okay, big girl. I can't eat no more than that. No. Go away, fly. Food doesn't seem to be a big thing for me. What are you looking at, Jessie? You're looking at Ricky's bedroom? Mm-hmm. I don't say daddy. It's not her daddy. You don't have a daddy, do you, girl? No. He absconded when you came on. That's what we always say. That's what me and Ricky say. You don't have a daddy. He absconded. He ran away. He went with the milkman. Well, he went for some milk and never came back. That's the American version of it. My own Abba used to say, my mum used, I said, where's my mum? And this is why bugging me now. I said, where's my mum? And he used to say, she ran off with the mailman or milkman. And she'd gone to the store really, but he used to get fed up with me asking. And he came out and said that. Or sometimes I said, where was my dad? Where's my Abba to my mum, which I call Hema. And she said, oh, he went to the bread store. He hasn't yet come back. Or he went to the pie store. He has not yet come back. And when she used to say that, I thought, yes, we're having pie. Sometimes we did. She made a meat pie, which was like beef pie with potatoes in it, covered by pastry. So it did have a top on it, it did have a bottom. It wasn't just food at the bottom and then not covered by pastry. She always did pastry fillings. And she was never mean on it either. She covered that. I changed it this afternoon. I got sick and tired of being in this blue romper that said, sassy as my mom.
Mom?
Here comes.
He's not letting me have the Coke semi-truck of his. Only because the bumper's broken off of it. It's just a bumper.
Just don't touch all his toys, Hunter. You've got your own.
Mom, I need just one more.
Kivy? Kafia? Kafia, please don't.
Mom, I just need one more with a trailer and get a trailer. And I already found one of the Coke trailers. And I have I know, and I took like a Coke semi-truck so I can have like a trailer.
Yeah.
Coke semi-truck, but he took both.
I'm sorry, babe. I can't do nothing about it.
Can you tell Larry to give me it?
I'm doing something right now, love. They fight over toys.
Not letting me have anything.
I'm sorry. He fights. Well, not he. Both of them. They fight over toys, and you think a 12-year-old would be more friendly now that they're older. But hi, Rocky. My two puppies. Oh. Oh dear. Rocky knocked it. Rocky wants your cookie. That's why he knocked you. Oh dear, you're fine. You're fine. No, you do not steal from a doll or a baby. I told you about that. When my real nieces came and you took a cookie, I said, no, you do not steal from a kid. No, I don't play that game, Rocky. I don't. She looks better at that side anyway. I'll have a look at her face, see if it damaged it, but I doubt it. But I did put glasses on her. It makes her look a little bit better. But like I said, she came to me as a boy. And I studied her, and I studied him. Well, studied him at that moment. And I said, no, your hair's too much to be a boy. Plus it's in like a girly hairstyle, so I put a dress on her. It's a bit big, but I put, wait, Thumper, she's scratching, she sounds like she's Thumper. And no, she does not have fleas. She's got, the vet gave her an injection 2 weeks ago to kill him. And she did have any. But they do have skin allergies, which drives me crazy. Mima! And I brushed her, you won't tell. Because Rocky bites her neck and he bites her back. Like he's giving her a massage. I guess he knows she's old. I'll probably eat that cookie she's holding. So food does not go to waste. So yes, I do eat after my kids because they only have cookies or they have yogurt, and I like yogurt. Oh my gosh, I'm hooked on yogurt. Yogurt's my favourite. Plain. I'll eat plain now and then, but I mostly cook with that. And strawberry yogurt, strawberry and banana, or strawberry with the pieces in it. I'll eat that. I don't like the vanilla. Think about sticking a pea. She took a pee and then Rocky will come up, smell it, and then he'll pee over it. I guess he's remarking it. She marks a place and he takes it back. Which is down at the bottom of the yard, way down there. And he goes into that shed because there's a huge hole that he fits in. It needs a remake and I just want to build it back up again. So there's Jessie, there's Tink. I call her Meemaw, Mimi, or Tink. Don't I, old girl? She's 11. If she weren't blind, you wouldn't think it. But the vet said, yes, she's gone blind in her left eye. Her right eye was already blind when she came to us because my niece's stepson, saying he pees over it. I'm going to move him a little bit, give him some privacy. My niece's stepson poked her in the eye with a stick. She blamed it on one of the snakes. It bit her. No. We did ask, but because there's no blood behind the eye and stuff like you would get from a snake bite, he ruled that out and he said no. It's probably a blunt, like a screwdriver or a stick. Well, oh, she's under. Oh, she dropped the cookie. You touched it, you can have it. I don't mind. I can give my dogs cookies. I did ask the vet. She's smelling it. As you can tell, she's blind. She's completely missed it. There you go. Her nose is on it now. Now she's going to try and get it. I will not give that back to Jessie, sorry. Yiskah is her name, which means Jessica in English. So, yes, the dog has licked it, so I'll share it between them both. I will not just give it to one. I'm just one of these mamas that, okay, one gets one. You've got 2 kids. I've got 2 dogs. You share it, right? He was inside, so she did get half of my cookie. He was inside, so he didn't get any. He was, he was nowhere to be seen. Plus, he gets bits off the table from Ricky, so I'm not worried about that. So, as I've got them outside, Rocky will get some of that cookie. If you hadn't knocked it out of her hand, I told you they would knock it out of her hand because every time she's got food, come yogurt. Well, not yogurt, a sandwich or a cookie. And I was going to do a sandwich one, but it fell through. The dog decided to take it. It was half of my sandwich. And I said, okay, we're going to play with this half. And then when I finish recording, I will eat it because it was half of my sandwich. So if I'm having, that's kids in my bedroom, you can hear them through my bathroom. Because my bathroom door's always open because I do not have a, yeah?
Mom's being mean to me, and I told him he can't play with my semi-truck with my trailer, and Honor's not listening, so he scooped it.
Oh, stop fighting.
It's Honor to give it back.
It's not going to break it.
It's a breaking model. Give me it back.
Mr. Mash, don't be mean.
I was the one being mean.
But he collects them, and you're taking them off his collection.
I'm not taking off his collection. I'm
But
just
he collects that. Yeah, but exactly. No. Where is it? Is it in
I
my...
don't know. I didn't even find it. Liar! I put it in Mom's blue
Don't call him a liar.
bag
Henry, go back inside. Leave it, go back inside. See? I have normal kids just like you. They fight like cat and dog.
I know where the trailer
Don't do it.
I know where the trailer is, but I don't know where the truck is.
Then if you know where the trailer is, you know where the truck is.
I don't know where the truck is.
Oh, you're such a tail. Her top says princess has arrived. But it's a get away. But it's a bit scruffy right now. I keep pulling them pants down so they're not right halfway up your chest and up to your neck, as my dad would say. But yeah, I have kids. I've got 2 boys, and yeah, they fight like cat and dog just like yours do. Your girls or your boy and girl. I don't know what it's like to have a boy and girl fight, because my eldest daughter never really fought a younger brother, and she's 6 years older than him, so I think that's why she never really argued with him. She used to give him everything, and I said, will you stop doing that? And she went, why, he wants it? I said, yeah, but if you keep doing that, he's going to be wanting all the time, and you can't just keep giving. So I had to stop my daughter from giving my son what he always wanted. She spoilt him. And I went, no, we don't do that, Elizabeth. And that's her real name, she's Elizabeth, but she got called Libby. Stephanie, she kind of scuffled with him a little bit, but not too much. She just left him be. That's me drinking coffee. But she is deaf and autistic. So, get away, fly. So I don't know if that was the reason why my daughters never fought Paul, because he was deaf, autistic and blind. But Libby would, oh my gosh, spoil him. And he's a god, I said, gosh. But she spoiled him, and I said, you gotta stop doing that. You're making a rod for my back. And she said, why? And like I said, I told her, you can't keep giving, because the more you give, the more he expects. So he did this. He held up a cup. Okay, again, he's deaf and blind, but he could still do the hand signals for milk or a drink. And I said, is doing the milk sign, it might not mean that he wants milk. Rocky! You can give him juice, because he's had milk already, so he doesn't need it right now. So she gave him juice. He'd drink it, and then he wanted more, and I said, don't you go get him no more. He's already had a drink. He doesn't need it. He just wants it, and he's going to waste this one.
Mom, that is being me. Him trying to let me waste your hairbrush. Actually, I was fucking lying.
That's it. I am so sorry. My son just cussed up a storm. He did get told off, and now he's in his bedroom until I say he can come out.
White trash.
Henry! Now you're being racial. Do you want to go to your room?
Don't call me a nigger all the way.
Do you want to go to your room? Leave that poor worm alone.
I was not trying to kill it. I almost thought he was dead.
These two are very racial together. I don't know whether you hear it. Because I will not have no racial slurs in my house. Do you understand me? Mm-hmm. And I will say the same thing to your brother. You are 12 years old.
Because he's going to keep on calling me the black N-word.
Henry, you are 12 years old. I will catch him and I will discipline him. I don't like racial words or slurs. And you can't go to synagogue like that in that shirt. It's dirty. My Lord, they do. They push me. They push me, and then they wonder why Emma gets so mad.
Ow,
You're not going nowhere. Move the screwdriver across. Move it across. Oh my gosh. He doesn't use his brain. So I have to do it.
What does it hurt?
Well, you sat on the end of the screwdriver. You dingbat. Of course it's going to hurt. And the reason I called him a dingbat, I've seen dingbats of Australia and I just love that animal, apart from the koala. I love the koala and I love dingbats. The only thing I don't like is the Tasmanian devil. It's basically like a little dog of some sort, but I mean it. That is one ferocious thing. No wonder they call it Tasmanian devil.
Does she want her cookie?
No, because the dogs have licked it. Well, Tinkerbell licked it, so I can't give it back to her. Even though I will wash her hands because she did all the cookie. I'm going to break
My
it.
bad.
That's okay. I'm going to break it in half and I'm going to feed it to Rocky and Tinkerbell.
Why is she looking at me?
Because she always looks at you. She's coming to the synagogue, but she's not going into the synagogue. She's just travelling. So your dad's looking after her.
Why not? What would happen?
I got judged heavily when I went to a Christian church. The staff at first thought she was real. And old people loved her. The older people, they loved her, who was past 55, 65. They're about 68, near 70, something like that. They loved my reborns, but the staff said, if you believe in God, you don't need these dolls. Don't bring them back again. So I stopped taking them, and every time I walked in, because my husband is a Christian, but I went to the Christian church. I didn't really pay much attention. I do believe in Jesus, but I didn't pay much attention.
Spider. Is that a jumping spider?
No, that is not a jumping spider.
Do you want me to kill him?
Stand up. Get that and pass me that. I'll do it. I don't know what kind of spider it is.
It's moved.
It's on the floor now.
Izzy, can I sit with you?
Do you want to be in the video?
Or can I sit on the table?
You're not sitting on the table.
I don't care.
You're not sitting on the table, otherwise I would have sat her on the table. I will not sit her on the table. Nobody sits on the tables. And it's starting to drizzle. Can you break that in half? We've got more thunderstorms coming left, right and centre today. No, you can have half of it. And then she has half. Thank you. So, she might not see that. Did I drink all my coffee? No. I'm going to waste it. Let's feed the grass. Sit on your knee then. No, don't sit on her. Sit up. Pick her up because you're blocking her view. And that's who I'm taking the video off. So you can sit her on your knee. Sheesh. There you go. You're looking, baby. See, look how real she is. I always get the ultra realistic ones. She's looking up at sky now. But there is a girl doll, well, version of her. She's a doll, but there is a girl version of her. She's got like long red hair. But I don't know. I didn't click with it, so I went for that one, and that's it. The boys want a twin, and I said I'm not getting a twin. So she's just a single Liam that I'm going to get. I'm not going to get another one. Because I've already got... I had 4 Laura sculpts. Sorry, 3. Yeah, I had 4, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I had 4 Laura sculpts. Now I've got 3. Because I didn't share the video. It was only a small one. So it's going to be like on my short videos, where I put the dolls in the back of the them in the back of the car, and I took them to my local old folks place. What was that from? I saw the manager of it. Oh, I didn't know it was wet. I saw the manager because I always have a banter with her.
He's just already almost locked me off.
Ooh. So.
Does Jessie want to watch my phone or no?
Jessie might. She's looking up at sky right now. She sees birds and squirrels that's running into that tree. But yeah, I have a banter with her, and I said some are weighted and some feel very, very light. Luckily, the ones that I gave that was very light, they were like newborn, and it was just that Laura sculpt. All my other ones are weighted, but this one wasn't, and I just give it away. I give it away with Ruth, the Korean baby that was in the white pants, white shoes. And it says Armor of God. You'll have to have a look at my other videos. But it says Armor of God on a onesie. She went. And another two that I did not show you, they went. But Jessie and Levy seem to get along very well. Why are you panting? There's water near me, darling. She won't leave Jessie. Jessie's her favourite, along with Shani. Shani in English can mean two names, Cheyenne and Shannon.
We already have
Or Shannon. My daughter that passed 9 years ago, she was Shani, she's Cheyenne, and we call her Shy Shy. So you could say I named Shani after her, but I did not. Because Shani, I translated it now to Sharon. So it means two names, Sharon. Well, three names, Sharon, Shannon, and Cheyenne. But I called her Sharon. In the English version, Shani. So underlines 3. It doesn't matter if I'm with Jewish people and I just say Shani, they just say it's just a name. They don't ask, is it Cheyenne, is it Sharon or Shannon? I just say Shani and we go on about it. I have shown my dolls.
You come back inside.
Why?
Well, I want to give him his 18 wheeler back.
Are you gonna be nice?
Yeah.
Okay, he had a
Remember your new fry truck?
yeah,
What fire truck?
Play Lego with you.
fry truck. The one with the fries on it.
With
He wants to play Legos with you. Go on then.
I'm comfy. No,
He's
actually,
offering you an olive branch, and Levy, take it.
Emma, I'm comfy.
I know. It's coming in about 5 minutes.
you. You want your 18 wheeler back?
Yeah?
Put it where you got it from,
Please.
Okay.
please, and thank you. Toda, shut the door, please.
Beveka Shah is welcome. The children are not really allowed to speak Hebrew in front of their dad. So if they're out with me, they will speak Hebrew, but if they're in the house, there's no Hebrew spoken, it's just me that speaks it. But Henry, which Henry's his middle name, but Rick has been calling him Henry all day, and I'm like, it's not, it's Levi or Levi. Call him Levi, but no, he calls him Henry by the middle name. And them two, Levi and Jessie, are very close. If Levi's having a difficult, yeah, he always goes to her, and she's the one that he hangs with. Plus, he's got his own, which is called Charlotte, but we call her Charlie for short. And there's thunderstorm. You can see it building over there. You can see that clouds are building. Oh, blue jay. That's a blue jay. They sound so good. He's over in that tree over there. Don't know why my hands are kind of red. They've been really, they feel like they're on fire.
I'm gonna lay down.
Okay, you're still not feeling good. We'll see how you go before we go to the synagogue. If we don't go, but we're saying goodbye. So there's another leaving party that I want to attend because we're saying goodbye to the guy on the piano today.
Wow.
He's going to South Carolina with his wife and children, and is going to their synagogue as their leader, their rabbi. So he's no longer a musician, he is their rabbi. So he took his doctorate to be a rabbi. I know we like him, but he's going with his wife and children to South Carolina.
Hope they have fun.
Me too.
I heard they like a lot of Jews and they have a lot of like gators and friends.
Yeah.
Hope.
So yeah, we're hoping that he sells very well, because he is a nice guy. He is caring.
And he has that deep voice.
Yes, he's got a.
That, you know that.
He's got a baritone
you
voice.
Know that, yo.
Shamarav in Israel Lanka.
Yo.
Oh yeah, when he did that one.
Where that deep voice.
Yeah, that's
from.
him.
Wait, that's him?
No, but that's what he sounds like with that voice. What are you doing, Jessie?
I'm gonna lay down.
Okay, well, sit her back. Ooh, did she bang her head on the table? No, that's just paint. They give her extra paint on her wrist.
She's lying.
I know. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's a vein. Off the table, madam. See, she looks like she's weighted. That's why she's got that big bum. She does not wear diapers because she's 2.
I'm on the table again.
So she's in, literally she does have 1-year-old girly boxer shorts on.
I'm on the table. I'm jumping on the table.
Oh, you're so terrible. Get off the table. No, she's got to learn. No table. This is what I mean. If I did have another kid, this is what Levy would be doing with it. When I'd be saying, get off the table, it'd be just there. Yes, jumping up and down, Mom. Yima, jump up and down. Okay, Mr. Blue Jay, we hear you. Mister, I want attention. Get away, flies.
Now she's looking at you.
Uh-oh. Her glasses are funny. I can do it. There we go. They're the rubber glasses. That, I'm going to see if I can go closer to her. There we go, girl. Centre of attention. But again, she's got pinker lips, which I'm not so keen on, but I do like her a lot. So she's sitting in the springy chair. It does rock back and forward. It is very hold. Get off, flies. Good job I'm not drinking out of that cup again, isn't it? So I've got to make a big jug of coffee. Put sweeteners in it because I can't drink coffee without sugar. Put sugar in the coffee, add milk, then put it in the fridge, and it will become my iced coffee for tomorrow, because I will not be using no microwave, no nothing tomorrow. Quick, go away. That's like very metal. Let me pull out again. That's a very metal table, very old. I've not had a smoke either. Okay, let's go to number 3. What's that like? Ooh, see her perfect blue eyes. And she does have 4 teeth. I've lost her pacifier. And she doesn't really have it, but she's 2. She always has it at night time. She does have her ears pierced. She loves that coloured bow, even though pink is her favourite colour. She wouldn't let me take them shoes off. Pink and purple are her favourite colour. And she wouldn't let me take them shoes off and put her into something else. So she's just looking at the wind chime, which I'll show you. It's a broken wind chime. And there you go, there's the wind chime. There's my husband's bedroom. We do not share together. That's my bathroom over there with the broken fan. It's one of those big boxed fans. It's called what do you call it, commercialized ones, those big ones. We had that blue bin that never gets used because that used to be a recycle bin. Now Louisiana does not recycle. The boys basketball net, that's Evie's because Evie loves basketball. Kafir, a little hunter man, does not. Yeah, the dog damaged my door. But let me see if I can, there we go. But that used to have another 2 extra pieces on it. Sorry, back from Edgy Dizzy. Let's go back to Jessie. But it's 35 years old. And the last 3 years it just disintegrated and fell apart. Because it fell off there. The bottom 2 pieces had fallen off. And I looked up and said, the rest is up here. And I said, if it's not broken, I can fix it. And Ricky said, well, we're not going to be fixing nothing because they're smashed. And I went, are you kidding me? And he said, no, but it is 25 years old. So I said, okay. I've not yet bought another wind chime. I'm going to look where I can buy them for cheaper, which would probably be Walmart. Ricky gave me his hunting thing that you use against, it's a repellent you use against mosquitoes and flies. Because he didn't want me to buy the candle that you place on a table and burn it while you're outside and then close it off when you go inside. He didn't want me to do that, even though I wanted it, because it's the only thing that's not dangerous to dogs if it's on the table. But this repellent is dangerous to humans, dogs, cats, birds. I said I'm not going to kill everybody because I don't want mosquitoes and flies around me. I said no, I'm not doing it. Ricky got mad, but I said I'm not killing myself or animals. No. Well, people use it in the deer stand. I said I'm not using it. He said I'll put it back in the truck then. I said yeah, do it. So we had an argument because I refused to use a repellent that kills animals and it can kill me. Which you wouldn't care if it killed me, but still. What's 15 like? Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl, we got a close-up on you. That's 15. Let's go to 10. That's still not that bad, is it? Whoa, but look at her beautiful blue eyes. Isn't that perfect? And she does have top gums, so you might just see the little bit of gum, but she doesn't have teeth, even though she's 2. I think the Liam sculpt should also have 2 teeth. Keep the mouth like that, but put teeth in the top. But right now she looks like she is trying to catch flies and looking at everything. So her hair is not in her eyes. That's her long eyelashes. And they don't connect to the eyebrows either. It's just the way it looks. Oh, got itchy nose. There we go. Let's zoom out. That's on 0.6x. So, yeah. The sky is turning more rainy. We're supposed to have rain about 10 minutes ago. Of course, I've been on the phone now 39 minutes, so it's supposed to have rained exactly 10 minutes ago. What you doing? I like it because he's actually sat her properly down. You sit down for your brother, don't you? But that's it. I just I pick her up, plonk her down. Let's put it to number 1. there's a video there's a fireplace behind her, yes. I plonk her down and I do a video of her. That's it. I don't have my hair covering on, so I'm not doing me. I'm just doing all her. Did I smoke while I was out here? No, but it's starting to drizzle of rain. I just felt a drop of rain. I'll keep an eye on it. She can get wet a little bit, but she is a cloth body, so preferably not to get wet. I'm gonna put you in front of my phone. I'm covering you. I'm sorry. Do you still see her? Yeah, you still see Missy Moo. Because I am gonna have a little smoke, and because the wind is still, I don't know which way the smoke's gonna go. If it goes on to her, I will instantly stop smoking, because I don't want my dolls to stink. My dolls are good because they do stop me from smoking, to be honest with you. Because lately I've just been in that low mood. I just gotta put you straight. Is that better? You're against my cup, that's all. So that's her. You're just looking at her. Girl. You'll probably see my fat butt. Girl. And I've just put my e-cigarette down. I don't want you up there. There. That's your belly button. We don't have all that up the top. So there, that looks better. Instead of you being all up there. And the top says the princess has arrived. But she doesn't drink out of a bottle. She does have a sippy cup. It is purple. Get off my phone. Look, I'll just give you my cup that you could have. Doesn't mean it can be a pin in the butt and go on my phone. Get off my phone. You probably can see them. Maybe flying around. Go away, fly. Not the phone. Dear me. Uh-oh, here comes a mosquito. Night time's coming. I think it's about 4 o'clock. If Livy don't feel good, I might not go, but I really want to go. I'm not putting makeup on. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Okay, smoke is going near her. So that goes away for later on tonight where she's not with me. Well, that's silly, isn't it? It went near her. I went, no. Oh, I'm not having a stinking. I don't smoke in my house. Because that was Ricky's rule, and I said even if I lived alone I won't smoke in my house. Even when I did smoke cigarettes in 2000s, early 2000s, I started smoking at the age of 20. So I was a very late starter. But my first husband decided to start cheating on me, and I was with friends that smoked, and that's the only thing that seemed to have calmed me down, regardless of me having two daughters at that point. I divorced him when one daughter was 4, one daughter was 3. Then we got back together, had Paul. He was about 6 months. I said, I can't be with you. You're still cheating, you didn't change your ways. Please leave me alone. Yes, that was a car going through puddles. My street is still flooded. It will take another hour if it doesn't rain to drain off. Because we had a huge downpour, and I mean really huge. The raindrops were big, huge. And even though it's not rained for a while now, it just takes its time to drain off. So, okay, Missy Moo. 45 minutes with you. Don't you think that's enough? Take you back in and put you on your shelf. Because that's it. If we go to the synagogue, you can come with us, but other than that, you'll be inside. On your shelf, not being touched. It sounds awful because I just dump her on the side into a bed. We shouldn't really have a bed. She does sit on my dresser with all my other babies. They're all on my dressers, all on my dresser, and then one's in a basket. Two's in a basket, a separate basket. I have to sort out my bedroom. I have to sort out their baby clothes. I have to finish Kefir's bedroom off and then start on the nursery, the baby room, because I've got some dolls in the baby room already in a bouncer, and they're not going to have a bed. I am not going to go out and buy a crib. I'm not going to put one up. I'm not going to build one. Even though I know how to build a crib, our bed, I'm not doing it. No. They will sit in bouncers. I'll probably buy something like kiddie chairs for them to sit on or something like that. I'll make one. Other than that, they'll be on the shelf. And because I do hold them daily, they don't get dusty. And I just hold them. I don't talk to them. I just say, hey, the first time, come here, baby. It could be Caleb, it could be any of the babies, and I'll say their name, and I'll just hold them. And I'll just go make a coffee with them in my arms. I'll put them in the sling, because I do have a carry sling. If normally I wear one and she sits in it. She's the only one who sits in the slings. That's a big, it's like a hammock, the hammock sling. Caleb looks real in it, but Missy Moo, she sits in it and she looks like she's trying to put her hands all over my shoulder or into my face, like she's trying to push me away or something. So we have fun, don't we, kiddo? And as you know, I call all my kids kiddos, even Levy, and he's 12. You don't mind it. I've always called him a kiddo. And it is kiddo. It's Kiddo. And if I'm talking about all my kids, which is my real kids, I call them kiddos. These are my reborns, and they will not get called anything else. Sometimes I do call her a kiddo, Jessie, but other than that, no, she's a reborn. They're not alive. I don't pretend that they're alive. I don't really do any routine. I have been asked to do a routine. They found me on Facebook as some of my followers on YouTube, and they've messaged me, are you Becky Reborn Nursery? Yes, I am. This is my personal account, so I will not add you, unfortunately, because I don't share my reborns on there that much, so it'd be pointless in adding you. But I said I'll talk to you, and I might share my dolls with you in in chat, but other than that, I will not add you. And she said, okay. She went, what do you talk about though? And I just said, I just talk about my real kids on there. And I did post Levy holding his reborn on there, and I got a backlash from men. He's a kid, he's a boy, why is he holding not the Jewish men, but everyone else. He's a kid, why is he holding, he's a boy, why is he holding a doll? Because he feels comfortable with it. And then some other women will come and say something, and I'm like, hold on, hold your horses. So you're picking on him for holding a reborn, which is learning him how to be a father. So when he starts holding his daughters, are you going to be yelling left, right and centre because he's holding his children too much? No, I'm raising my kids to look after their responsibilities. The girl just did not do this on her own. She had him to do it. And I'm learning him to be responsible. And if you don't like it, then I'm sorry. I'm not for you. Unfriend me or do something else. So that's the debate I have. And I always say, I'm always upfront and I'm always real. Hey, squirrel. Oh, you missed him. There was a squirrel way down there going towards the trees on the other side. I'm going to hold it now. But there was a squirrel way down there on that fence going that way towards them trees there. But yeah, I'm always straight to the point. I'm always real. I don't say, oh look, I treat my dolls like they're real. No, sometimes I hold them and I do videos, and I have been asked to do a routine with her, which I'm contemplating with it. Even Levy says, Mom, just do it. And I'm like, yeah, but that's not me, is it? And that's how I look, we just wake up, because she has shared my bed. She has laid in my bed. Now that Kefir decides he don't want to sleep in his own bed anymore for some reason, he had a nightmare, and when he fell really, really sick with his gallbladder, oh my gosh. That's Levy's thingy, Dexcom, telling me I have lost signal, so I just press OK and it'll stop bugging me. Because I'm out here and he's in there. So yeah, I have lost signal with my son, but he carries his own Dexcom phone with him. That comes with the Dexcom when you get given it the first time. He has been a diabetic type 1 for 1 whole year. He kept passing out and going really weird and drinking like there was no tomorrow, like water, and I mean lots of water, and he was peeing a lot. And I said, there's something wrong. He's acting like all my family's got diabetes. I'm borderline diabetic, so I'm careful for what I eat now. Plus I'm getting older and I don't want it. I don't want that shit. So he's diabetic type 1, his dad's diabetic type 2, and his real dad is diabetic type 1. And they say it's not hereditary now, but it bloody is. I'm sick to death of telling the doctors it is hereditary, because all my family's got it. My sisters have got it, my daughters have got it, my sons have got it, apart from Kefir. But like I said, Kefir started sleeping with me last year when he nearly died from a gallbladder issue, which he doesn't have a gallbladder. It stopped working. If he still had it now, it'd be 3 years. It stopped working when he was about 4 or 5 years old. Now he's 8, almost 9. So he's gone a long time without his gallbladder, and it finally kicked in that it was killing him. So he had it removed as an emergency. So yeah, I'm going to pick it up now because we're going to go inside. So yeah, we did not have, oh, come on baby girl. We did not have any. So I'm going to show you everything here. So I'm going to show you my yard for a bit. So we didn't have much for him, and he was losing weight. He was always throwing up, and then we found out he had Crohn's disease, so that was adding on to it. Now he's got severe. Yes, down there, that's a trunk. That is not a alligator. That is a trunk, tree trunk. But yeah, that's us. So I'm going to fish. Say bye. Say bye bye. Okay. So I might do a, what do you call it? A review, not a review, a routine with her. Other than that, no. Right, kiddo. Right. Look at her mouth. Isn't that so real? She looks so real. Yeah, I don't have my hair covering. And I do have red hair, just as much as Kefir does. Okay, so I'm going to say shalom, shalom, Shabbat shalom. Have a wonderful evening. And I might see you tomorrow with her. Who knows? Bye.